Hi guys, this is part 2 of the installation of the MCU and the Tegra card to take it out of the car. So enjoy the remaining of that movie, and we will also say something about JJ, who has now founded Ross Industry and his activities there and where you can reach him. So I hope you will enjoy this, and see you soon.
I pressed insane. I went insane.
And also here, the German version will be always posted here in the info card or in the description. There you can look up the German version. Also here, I will not completely translate everything, because most of the portion of that you will see and understand.
Okay. So actually getting the screen out, what you have to do is kind of use your arm to lift up on your dashboard, and then you have to rock this screen out. Some of the newer ones, I think they did it right around 2015. It has a little grounding tab that sticks up right here. That is notorious for putting a scratch in the center of the dash right there.
Oh.
So you have to be really super careful of that.
Yeah.
You got your two buttons on the outside here that each have a connector in them.
Yeah. They need to be
no
disconnected.
Tab, no tab on the connector. They just pull out.
Okay.
Little 3-pin connector. You got one on each side. And then we should be able to get a little bit of space out. You might want to hop out, Rolf, and record from outside on the...
Okay.
Yeah, so...
yeah, a whole bunch of
14
cables.
different connectors on the back of this guy.
Wow.
There are 3 across the bottom. Some MCUs only have 2 on the bottom, so if you're missing that third one, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, 14 different connectors on this guy. Not a whole lot of space to get to them. I can do everything up top here first, and then we'll be able to rock it out a little bit more to get the 3 across the bottom. The 3 across the bottom is going to be the main power supply to this, but we have 12-volt disconnected anyway, so
Yeah.
Not a huge deal. Yep.
Okay.
Got to be careful with these smaller guys. A couple of these are coax and camera lines.
Yeah.
So we just want to be really super careful with those. And I guess we could probably show you the connectors once they're disconnected.
Yeah, let's
show
do
you
that.
where to press on them. So, yep. All we're gonna do is get in here.
Are they twisted in, some of them, or don't?
Nope.
No.
Nope. They're all tabs.
No tabs, no twist.
All tabs.
All tabs?
All tabs. Yeah, like that guy has a tab right there.
Yeah, so you have to tap that down and then can be unpulled.
Yep. This one.
It's gonna be amazing how to put them back together.
Oddly enough, going back together is pretty simple.
Oh, good.
They're all color coded. Can't really put them in the wrong spot. Almost impossible.
So you do one by one, right?
Yep, one by one. Those first 4 are probably the most difficult. I would say be really super careful with these lower 2. These are the USB lines that actually hook up to your 2 USB ports here.
Yeah.
They have pretty thin plastic in them that breaks pretty easily if you're not careful with them. So just watch those 2 guys.
Pressing, pulling. Pressing and pulling.
Yep.
Okay,
then,
all of the upper ones are there.
Yep.
Now we have 3 lower ones.
3 lower connectors.
Yeah.
Tabs are center on the bottom.
These are more the power connectors, right?
Yeah. These are pretty easy to get out.
Okay, here we go. Here is that baby. Yeah.
Premium audio control unit. Yeah, so you can see they're all, everything's different color, especially up top here. Got coax line here. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. This is GSM antenna, GPS antenna. This would be, it's labeled on there, Ethernet. So that's Ethernet to the back of the instrument cluster. This is Ethernet to the diagnostic port, and this is your rear view camera.
Yeah.
So that's everything that plugs into that guy.
So if you want to get to that MCU with hardwired, you have to go to that Ethernet ports there.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you need a splitter for that. So they put the splitter in the glove box, then you can diagnose it. Right?
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, get it out.
All right.
So, put it in the trunk.
Yep.
And now we need to get to the Tegra card. I have those special tools as well, special heads, if you need them.
Oh, for the security bits?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we need that. So you need to ground it first now, right?
We want to stay grounded to it the whole time we're working inside of it.
Yeah.
Until we get to the board that we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
So, probably grab it right up top here. And that should work. So, these are going to be T20s. So, we got 6, 2 on top, 2 on bottom, 2 on the sides. And then grab just the metal frame. Grab just the metal frame and lift it out from your trim.
Oops. Now the frame, you can push the frame in the back.
Yeah. Again, all that brushed aluminum, just be careful with it. Scratch is pretty easy. But go ahead and set that right there. Okay, these guys are, I believe they're 230, no, 25s. This is going to be your screen mount. Got 2 up here, 2 down here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here.
Wow. 2 on each side, on each point.
Yep. They're really super short. Also much easier if you break them loose first and then try to pull them out the rest of the way.
Yeah.
They have Loctite on them. I don't remember the exact term for it. I think they call it micro-encapsulated Loctite,
Yeah.
where it comes on the screw already.
Okay.
All right.
Now that's loose.
So now our screen is loose. Basically what we're going to do, there's the metal tabs on the outside here, so we can grab it here, and we can grab it here and lift the back portion.
And now there's a connection to the screen, right? Or
Yeah.
multiple connections to the
Yeah,
screen.
3 connections to the screen. So
Yeah.
it's easier to lay it off to this direction.
Yeah.
Give yourself the space.
And then you probably disconnect the screen, no?
Yeah, so this one has a push tab down here on the bottom in the middle. So that one's fairly simple. This one, this black tab around the cable has to pull up and then rock out of the way, and then this ribbon cable will come out.
No, this is particular.
Yeah. And then this guy, I usually use my little screwdriver for.
Should I get it to you?
Yeah, I thought I had it, but that's okay. It just has a tab in the center of it, so this tab right here. So we'll push in on that tab, and then this slides that direction. And there you go, display's off.
Okay.
So
now, where's the culprit, right? This is the Tegra card, right? And in the middle? I think so.
No, this is your 3G card.
Ah, okay.
That's actually the card that gets replaced when you do a 4G upgrade. So they replace this whole card. And then this is your GPS module, the U-Blocks here.
Yeah.
So they went from Sierra to, I don't remember the 4G card.
Yeah.
Cannot remember the 4G card, but.
Is there a SIM card in there as well, or not?
Yep,
that's a SIM card there. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, but gotta have a different board in order to get 4G. This little card hanging off to the side here, this is called the gyro card. So when you lose GPS signal, this card is kind of in charge of telling the system how fast you're going, which direction you're going, all that stuff. So when you go through a tunnel, that's how your marker stays with you through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Because you lose GPS signal at that point.
Or when I'm in an area where I cannot receive GPS signal. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I believe. Our Tegra is going to be on that guy. Underneath this heatsink.
Yeah, you need to deinstall the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
it could be.
Those don't look like Torx bits right there, but that's okay.
I have all the different kinds of special bits.
Down here is power supply.
Yeah.
And then you got 2 blower fans for venting, and then 1 blower fan here that cools the card here. So I'm almost wondering, because that says NVIDIA, if that's just the image processor. But
and the tiny one there?
Yeah, this board.
Yeah, there could be.
So, but let's go ahead and pull the let's get the fan out of here.
Yeah.
And
if you need that special tools, though, I do have them here.
I don't think so yet. This is a really small bit, so.
I have a very tiny ones as well, super tiny ones.
Yeah, I also don't have my micro kit with me, so.
I have the micro kit there.
Yeah, good. All right, these are probably going to be T15s. I don't believe they're 20s. Okay. Around from the wrist strap.
Okay, around from the strap. From there.
Yeah.
So there are tiny torque screws there, and this is the secure Torx 6 in order to open them. Huh?
I don't think the fan actually has to come off.
The fan does not?
No. I think we can just go here.
Don't forget to strap yourself. He is strapped here. Yeah. You know, I don't think that Tesla did it with intention. They just used cheaper parts.
Yeah.
Right, and then that 8 gigabyte chip there, where you read and write all the time,
Yeah.
wears out after a while.
I'm not sure why they went with that card, but
Oh, with the whole card.
well, with that Tegra chip. But I am not an engineer. I'm
Yeah.
just the guy who fixes it when it breaks. So.
Oh, we are gonna ask the engineer. If the engineer is watching this, please write the comments. Why did he do that?
What was the logic behind that decision?
It should be sticked in there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it should have some kind of heatsink paste on it probably. But this is going to slide to the side here. Come on, buddy. There we go.
Here we go. There's the chip. That's what it is. This chip there. This one, I think this one is it. This one. Yeah. So that's a card what we have to remove. Yeah, that's the size. So that needs to be sorted out and reattached.
Look at that guy.
Could be that one as well. Yes.
Well, I guess first things first, let's get this heatsink off of here. These standoffs actually came up with it, which, if they're anything like this card's standoffs,
Yeah.
they should not come out with it, but that's okay. It's not a huge deal. Those are going to be itty bitty. Okay. I've stayed in contact with it to this point, but we'll go ahead and switch this over to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the heatsink off.
Yep, let's take the heatsink off, and then we'll get these two guys off and get the inner portion of the heatsink off.
Yeah, I think this is then we would be done for the first time there. And then I take the whole board, send it out, and then I replace the chip in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a good time during the day. It's not too hot yet in Phoenix.
No, not yet. We're getting there. It's coming. It is coming.
The good times are over. It stayed a long time cool. Yeah. We put it on the lid here.
Yeah. Just looking for those. Actually, do you have?
Yeah, smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna take those standoffs off first, right?
Yep. So that we can actually remove the heatsink.
You can reattach the standoffs, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, to the board. I'll bring my, when this goes back in, I'll bring my smaller socket snip.
It's attached somewhere else. Oh no, it's the lid of that. Yeah, that's the lid. Okay.
And then we got 2 screws there,
Yeah.
and those have nuts on the bottom.
Oh. Is it the same size?
Yep, T10. I think they're just on with the spring on top. Not a whole lot of tension there.
There you go.
Yeah, there's your
Wow.
screw. And that's the screw.
Yeah. Why did I put a spring on it?
To hold tension to the board.
We probably could we, or maybe we could not have leave the heatsink on it. It's better they turn it off.
Yeah.
You take it off.
I don't know if it would fit in your bag with the heatsink on.
Okay.
This likely has some heat paste on it.
Yeah, and it is that patch there. Yeah, and that's the processor. That's the graphic processor. NVIDIA. NVDIA. NVIDIA graphic processor. So one of the chips is the culprit there on the board. They have to replace it.
I think it's that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna send the board in. They solder it out and then resolder it back in. Actually, I think they heat it up somehow.
They do something called micro soldering.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, now we need to put it in a bag. In a static bag, right?
Yes. Best Buy did not have any.
Okay, I have one maybe.
So-
Let me go inside, yeah? I might have one.
Perfect.
On the static bag, actually, I once built my own computer, so, and I had a bunch of static bags. So let's slide that in, that guy, and then we can tape it down, or fold it and tape it down. Yeah. So that goes on its way until next week. I hope that it takes a week only. If it takes 2 weeks as well, let me get through some tape. You need electrical tape or?
No, any tape is fine.
This? Yeah. Now I can touch it. Here. That's what I do as well.
Give yourself a little tab.
Yes. Okay.
She's ready.
You want to put let's put that in the trunk.
Yep.
So it's not in the way. And then we are done until the next time. And the reinstallation and the test and everything.
Yeah.
Should I flap it over here? I can flap the seat over here. It's easier. Here, I flap the seat over. And then can attach it there alongside. Okay, let's see how fast that board will be delivered. It's also a test to the connection what I have, where they do that for me. So this one goes on its way. So first one, what we want to say is thank you to JJ, my favorite technician.
Headlight off.
Huh?
So I guess I could turn my headlight off.
Oh yes, you can. This is much better. Okay. Hey, that was all for the first part, and if you like that, thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. There will be more interesting stuff to know and to go, and this is my guy to go to. So I tell you that he has his own company, Ross
Industrial.
Ross Industrial,
Yeah,
and
we're
I
not
will.
on Facebook yet. We're just
we
getting started, so.
And not on Facebook yet or anything, but can I write your company's information in there? So if someone needs to reach you.
Yeah.
So he does also consulting work. If any questions are, that he can tell you how things are being done. And we are happy to have him. And we are happy that Tesla doesn't want him anymore. Okay.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't want him, but it was a little complication with the car.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm following a dream, so, you know.
So we do the best what we can. Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I pressed to say